Into Paint is the name of the song, no hands.
Yeah, but I call it Into Paint.
Round of applause. Wild Boy, you name it, Waka Flocka.
Oh.
And this one's going to be great as well. Kairi Sane, Liv Morgan. Again, Liv Morgan returning to WWE after a few weeks in Japan filming a movie. And she is back and ready to go. Still one half of the tag team champs with Raquel Rodriguez, who is at ringside. First time ever, Pat, these two superstars have gone one-on-one.
All right. We're live.
Great fight here.
We're back.
Kairi Sane kind of challenged
Right.
Liv.
Had a bit of a hiccup.
First night back, now we got a match.
We're back.
Liv Morgan, oh!
So let's go.
Amongst some disarray within the Judgment Day clubhouse. Finn Balor introducing Roxanne Perez to the group.
Roxanne was getting a little shoulder rub in there earlier.
Yeah, some chicken nuggets as well. And
a little shoulder rub, little chicken nugs.
we also learned that Raquel was a snitch, telling Liv everything that was going on during Liv's absence.
Some would say just a good friend, you know. Some would say a snitch. They're tag team champions. Obviously, they got to be on the same page. And Raquel is looking out for Liv, who's yelling in Jessica Carr's face.
Yeah, I'm sure Jessica's glad that Liv's back as Kairi Sane fights back in this one.
Kairi Sane.
Dom, that guy's a piece of work. Rhea, Liv, Roxanne.
Dirty Dom's doing Dirty Dom things.
And Kairi Sane taking the fight to Liv Morgan now.
Tendies, nuggies, he does have a key to his heart. Liv Morgan now getting thrown into the turnbuckle by Kairi Sane.
And Kairi now launched out to the apron by Liv. Liv, of course, a former two-time world champ, record-setting four-time tag team champion.
Assumed she missed the ring whenever she was filming her movie, and now Kairi Sane says, come get some.
Yeah, she's a bit full of herself on her return, I thought, when I saw her today. She actually told me that she wanted to be referred to as the movie star, Liv Morgan. Oh, and Morgan sent across the ring by Sane.
That's where she just came from. Kairi Sane sending the movie
Oliver
star
Morgan.
from one side of the ring to the other.
Said she had her own trailer. And look at this now. Oh!
Kairi's gonna lose again.
Kairi Sane delivers a right and kicks Liv Morgan out of the ring.
Goes out to the apron, and Kairi Sane,
pinning thing again.
NXT Women's Champ.
So he got hurt.
Kairi Sane relentless here on
They
Liv
should
Morgan.
have put
In
him.
trouble in the corner. Kairi missed with the big kick and kind of hurt her ankle as she.
It's good that Liv is back. As we already saw, she went up against Io Sky. There's something fresh for you because it's
Liv
only
is
been
taking
Rhea
over
Ripley.
Kairi Sane. She's loving it. The return of Liv Morgan has gone so far so good as she drives Kairi into the barricade. Raquel's another one. She's so annoying.
Four-time tag team champ.
Cackling away.
They consider themselves the greatest tag team in the history of the women's division.
They are, I believe. Hook of the leg and a kick out, at least based on the number of times they've had the titles.
So there's a reason Raquel speaks the way she speaks. She talks a lot of trash.
Yeah, she had a few choice things to say to you a little bit ago.
She certainly did. But she's champ, we're not.
Yeah.
Let's pay our respects as Liv Morgan continues to beat down Kairi Sane.
Liv Morgan again, love to have an opportunity to qualify for Money in the Bank. She won the contract a few years ago. Look at this now. She's got a 5 count and finally breaks it here. In the cover, hooks the leg now on Sane, who kicks out at 2.
Basement drop kick there. Bent Kairi Sane spine out of sorts. Thought that was potentially going to be it.
Liv Morgan, relentless as ever. You'll remember that night she cashed in and won her first world championship. Oh!
We're here at the WWE.
Code breaker by Liv into the cover now.
About to do a qualifier. Ragdoll and Kairi Sane. You can tell Liv Morgan has missed this. Back.
No wonder Dominic is scared to death of her.
Dominic needs to figure it out.
Oh! Kairi flipped to the mat and again Liv in control. Judgment Day, busy night tonight. Finn Balor in the triple threat main event to see if he can qualify for the Money in the Bank contract ladder match.
Liv, quite a joke on Kairi Sane here.
And Kairi trying to make it back to a vertical base here, create some separation.
Somehow powering back up, Kairi Sane. Liv knocks her right back down. Great ring IQ to get to the lower rope there.
It's been all Liv Morgan, but Kairi is hanging in this. Liv Morgan, Kairi Sane, one-on-one tonight for the first time ever, and now Liv Morgan looking to pull off. Went for a third. Kairi Sane able to counter. Waist lock now. Elbow by Liv.
Liv's been dominating this match, physically and mentally.
And Kairi with a spear. And now Kairi Sane with an opportunity to rally here and ruin Liv's homecoming.
Kairi needed that. Raquel Rodriguez knows she's in trouble right now.
Raquel playing cheerleader, trying to get Liv back into this.
Everything that Kairi has survived tonight, the fact that she's still going, has to scare the hell out of Liv Morgan.
Kairi with the cross body. Thought she was going for the lateral. Yeah, the run.
Nope. Watching so. Man.
With a step up in.
Kairi's hair. Great reversal by Liv.
Yeah, ran into a right hand by Kairi as she drops Liv. Now Kairi. Oh, Liv with double boots, dropping Kairi to the mat. Breaker with a second rope, isn't enough, stacks up Sane for the win. Kairi just manages to kick out.
I don't know how she was able to roll out there, Cole.
That was sloppy.
From the second rope.
That did not look like you.
Oh.
Ref, you suck. Ref, you suck.
Liv can't believe it. In fact, like the Pacers in the Knicks series, arguing with the official. Morgan delivers a big kick to Sane.
Jessica.
2-1 Pacers.
And now looking for Oblivion, and Kairi able to hang on to the top rope.
Great defense.
Oh, what a backhand!
Big shot by Kairi Sane.
Running, forearm again. Cover on Morgan. And a kick out near fall by Kairi Sane.
That spinning elbow by Kairi caught Liv right on the temple. Has to be dazed down there.
A grueling matchup, an important match for both these women here tonight. Kairi's friend, former partner Io Sky, the current women's world champ. Look at this now, Liv Morgan. Shoulders down, looking for the win here. Kairi's got to kick out again.
Reverse.
Oh, the backstabber, right out of Carlito's playbook from the Judgment Day. Now Liv went for the running knee. Kairi somehow ducked underneath that, Pat.
Whoa. And Kairi was able to make it a pin.
Yeah, strange sequence, but Kairi made the best of it.
Absolutely. Sometimes legs are going to give, you got to make the most of it. She turns into a pinning combo. The slingshot of Liv.
Yeah, didn't really get all that, but she puts Liv into position now.
All right.
With the insane elbow. Meanwhile, look who's here.
Roxy.
Raquel's with the official. Roxanne Perez just shoved Kairi Sane off the top rope to give Liv Morgan an advantage here.
Oh, chaos here as Roxanne makes herself.
I don't know what Raquel's all ticked off about. Roxanne tried to help Morgan, who goes for Oblivion. Kairi Sane, though, shoulders are down.
No way! No way! Liv lost! Take everything back what I said before that Kairi is gonna lose again.
Liv to be a bit distracted. It cost her the Oblivion and it cost her the match. Again,
Raquel is getting
Raquel was all
jealous. Raquel is getting very jealous of this
saying, I tried to help you.
Of Roxanne.
Raquel saying, we don't need any help. And Liv's
Raquel is telling you.
Liv's pinned by Kyrie.
Liv is turning on Raquel.
Once again, now the official was arguing with Raquel. Roxanne Perez sends Kyrie across the ring. And here's
Raquel's
this
getting
argument now.
way
You see
jealous.
Liv distracted as she goes for oblivion. Kyrie turns it around.
Such a great counter.
Into a victory.
Turn to the WWE is spoiled by Kyrie Sane. Who's helping who?
I'm in for this storyline, bro. Nope,
Lately that just hasn't been a reality now, has it? But at Money in the Bank, that all changes. Because for the first time in my career, I'm in a ladder match, which means no one is ready for the amount of brutality that I am going to unleash. I would do absolutely anything to climb that ladder, retrieve that briefcase, to once again submit.
I don't know. I don't know what's next for
So
you.
Io Sky,
Money in the Bank.
Tiffany Stratton, I
Maybe.
advise you to hold your titles
I don't
really
see it.
tightly, because absolutely no one is safe.
I actually
from
don't
Money
know who's
in
gonna win.
the
Like
Bank.
in the men's side, there's like an obvious choice in LA Knight, but there's obviously more to come.
Well, 4 spots
I
are
told
filled, 2
you.
remain.
So-
Becky
so
Lynch
Sikoa
won't be in
is,
Money in the Bank because of that woman. The Intercontinental Champion Lyra Valkyria.
Sikoa is
She
a
cost
very
Becky an opportunity to qualify.
interesting
Lyra's live. Next.
He struggled to get into the main event for the past year, last year, and well, his character is really good, and I would love this character to hold the Money in the Bank briefcase, and he could really elevate. Women's side, there's no one like a pretty high.
Americano gave me a message, and I gotta get it to Pierce right now. So Ivy, take these two, get them in the best shape of their life in case they get another opportunity. Go, go!
High chances of winning.
Lucky for me, at Worlds Collide, I get my revenge. It's Chad Gable versus Vikingo, and from the looks of it, it's gonna be as easy as taking candy from El Hijo.
Tranquilo, tranquilo. Toda esta energía guárdala para el 7 de junio en Los Ángeles. Worlds Collide, face to face. See you soon.
Yeah, walk away. Go look for another opportunity you didn't earn. What about me? What about Gable?
Ooh, who was that? Yeah.
If you or that coffee bean interfere in my match ever again, I'm not just gonna put you back on the floor. I'm gonna put you through the concrete.
The world, we are
Great.
live.
Is
It's
that shows?
It started with Saturday night's main event, tonight with Monday Night Raw, but history was made last night right here at Battleground. NXT
Oh,
Superstar
he's promoting.
Trick Williams
Oh, he's promoting NXT.
is
That's
the
good.
new TNA World Champion. That's right,
Insane
an NXT
timeline.
WWE Superstar is the TNA World Champion, and I'm here to tell you tomorrow night on NXT, Trick Williams will be live as the TNA World Champion. As for right now, let's get back to Monday Night
It's
Raw.
a bit weird,
Shows
isn't
the
it,
voice of
that
NXT.
TNA is not gonna have a champion on their show.
Well, John Cena,
But on
Logan Paul,
WWE
Becky
show.
Lynch, and Tiffany Stratton will compete in Fanatics games at
Weird,
Fanatics
very
Fest NYC, June 20 to the 22nd. For the first time ever, the world's biggest athletes, celebs, and 50 lucky fans will take part in Fanatics games, decathlon style, across 8 fast-paced, referee-led challenges, each testing a different skill. At stake, $2 million in prizes, leaderboard glory, WWE superstars, Cody Rhodes, John Cena, Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, Seth Rollins, Logan Paul, Becky Lynch, and Tiffany Stratton, competing alongside a stacked lineup of athletes and celebrities, including Tom Brady, Alex Rodriguez, Jaden Daniels, Gronk, Kevin Durant, and more. Visit fanaticsfest.com to get your tickets today.
That sounds fun.
You've seen Dominic, didn't you?
Yeah, Dominic, what happened?
I didn't see if Roxanne hadn't gotten involved, you done better.
Wait, what is that?
Yeah, look at Finn! Look at Finn! Oh, yeah. Audio, guys.
Clear things up. Same with Raquel.
Ooh, Fonseca's playing purpose. Woo!
Really?
The Women's Intercontinental Champion, Lyra
Match where Lyra was defending the Intercontinental Championship against Becky Lynch. Lyra turned in a great performance. But Lyra would get her revenge, Pat. And it would happen last week on Monday Night Raw, part of the Money in the Bank qualifying match.
Yeah, Lyra Valkyria would come out and say, I don't think so, Becky. But Becky Lynch was Lyra's hero.
But Becky Lynch was Lyra's hero, was her mentor, until Becky decided that she wanted to make it all about herself.
Roxy might be
Ripley
kind of
would win
like
the matchup last week.
LA Knight to win.
And here we go now. This is who is
Roxanne.
going to happen at Roxanne won that matchup. Rhea won later on in the night. Nonetheless, this happens a week from Saturday in Los Angeles. It is Money in the Bank live.
Bayley's
Becky Lynch. It's
returning
the return
in this match
for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Bayley's gonna return.
Huge night in LA.
Well, what is up, Tampa? Championship. But news broke today that Becky went and did what Becky does best, and she groveled and she begged and she twisted the arms of the right people in the back, and she once again talked herself into a rematch at Money in the Bank.
Hopefully, no one sends Becky Hogan.
So why would I accept, right? I have nothing left to prove. I've beaten her twice.
Because Bayley's coming back in that match.
Every opponent that I have ever had, I didn't care what they said about me or what they did to me. Once I beat them between these ropes, I was the ultimate winner.
That's right.
Any satisfaction when I beat Becky. Because she came out here after Backlash, ego still through the roof, no embarrassment, no sense of shame, even though she'd been out-wrestled and beaten. And she sat there on that top buckle and she talked like she won the match. She was that delusional. And then she just went on to try and steal the next opportunity from the next person. She's like a rat with a piece of cheese, and I just couldn't let her do it.
Rat.
At Backlash, all I wanted to do was pin her shoulders to the mat for 3 seconds. But I had to break my arm, so yeah, now it's personal. At Money in the Bank,
Someone is shouting Becky
I am
Hogan, I feel
going
like.
to hurt her. And just head in, then I'm gonna do it.
Oh.
Sounds like we're gonna hear some thoughts on that.
Oh, she looks hot.
Living legend.
Is that look? Yeah, look. He's got an oversized jacket.
I made this personal. I made this personal. You cost me. You cost me my opportunity. I was done with you. I was on to bigger and better things because, okay, you won a match. You won a match. I won the night because I went home.
Being the only talented thing about you.
Oh!
See,
Holy
here
hell!
Here you go, making it personal again. You are
With
making
the
it
heat
personal.
on her fiance is
Let all of
crazy,
this go.
dude.
You could have just let it go, but you couldn't. You know what? Because you know I am the best thing that has ever happened to you. And I am the best thing that has ever happened to that title.
Beckered your spotlight and brought me into the conversation. People are talking about me because I beat you.
Fair enough. I love the set mention.
Okay. You say I steal all of these opportunities, right? Okay, well, how about this? If you're so confident, you're so cocky, how about this? How about at Money in the Bank? If you can beat me, I will never challenge you for that title ever.
The way I see it, I beat you twice, and the last time I did it with my eyes closed.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Becky's character.
You took the title from me at NXT. Very quick roll up. It wasn't really a decisive win. When you took the title from me, so when I win at Money in the Bank, when I win fair and square, you have to look me in the eyes and raise my hand. What do you say?
Becky, I've never had an issue raising the hand of a woman who's better than me. That's just never been you yet.
No changing of the guard.
Absolutely. Becky Lynch is looking for her hand to be raised by Lyra. It's the last time they ever do this. Money in the Bank.
Yes! Come on!
Again, Sammy, you're still trying to claw your way to the top when you could have just took the deal, went to SmackDown, challenged for the WWE Championship. No! You got to do it your way. I don't have time for your little mind games, all right? Hey, Sammy! You know you're never going to win the title, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, Sammy looking to qualify
I
for
feel
Money in the
like-
Bank as we head toward that double-header weekend. It all gets underway at Worlds Collide. 3 o'clock
That's
Eastern,
the
12 Pacific.
initial thing that
Like
Sammy's
Kingo
winning
and
the
Chad
Royal Rumble
Gable
and he's
go
winning the title.
one-on-one. You can see it on the WWE's YouTube
Sami Zayn
channel.
as the
Also
world champion
at Worlds
will
Collide.
be very,
Nagata,
very interesting.
Del Fantasma will take on this group.
Very interesting.
Psycho Clown, Pagano, not Chuck Pagano, Pagano, and El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. 6-man tag team action at Worlds Collide. Then following that, we head for the West Coast. Big tag team match here, Pat.
Cody Rhodes came out to save Jey Uso on Saturday night. They will battle against John.
Great, I believe. I think it may still be Becky Lynch. Money
But it's like
as a whole.
pretty,
Julia
pretty
Roxanne.
even, dude. It's very,
2 spots remain for the women.
this is how
3 spots remain for the men.
Like,
LA,
I don't see
Solo
Penta winning.
Sikoa and Penta have already
I would love Penta
qualified.
to win. I don't
It's
see
all
it
about getting to LA and Money in the Bank
And,
a
well,
week
LA night
from
is
Saturday. Who will
gonna
join
be
this field? We find out right now.
epic. Solo. I would love Solo. But who really cash it down? I don't know who we would cash on, but yeah. Here we go! Main event time. Monday Night Wallets. Who's gonna win this match? This is very interesting. I mean, Seth's the obvious pick. But how are you gonna have Seth lose at Money in the Bank?
Introducing first, accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man, Paul Heyman, from Devon.
I mean, there has to be a big superstar in that Seth Rollins, and the others are just newcomers and like developing superstars.
Seth Rollins
not
knows
wanna
what it means to win the
world title.
contract and cash it in. We'll tell you that story in a bit.
Imagine
Will he
Finn
qualify
wins.
yet
Oh,
again?
God.
He's got to take out
That
Sami
was
Zayn and
solid.
Finn Balor to do so, and it's live. Triple threat action on Netflix.
Sammy's an interesting pick. Seth is a better pick than Sammy. So Seth's winning this match, but it's interesting
Seth
what's going to
Rollins,
happen.
Paul Heyman, of course, joined by Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed to kick off the night tonight. About power, control, and domination.
Total power is what Seth freaking Rollins is looking for, which is exactly where Seth and Paul and Braun and Brunson want to be.
This nasty coalition first started to take shape back in WrestleMania in April, the night that
This
Paul
briefcase
Heyman
looks sick.
not only double-crossed and screwed
Sick.
over his best friend CM Punk, but also the man that he spent many years with,
I originally
Roman
thought maybe
Reigns.
Braun Breaker will have a
Tribal Chief.
Only to join forces with Seth Rollins. And it was no mistake that earlier tonight, Paul Heyman asked this audience to acknowledge.
Described who Bronson Reed was. And then he asked this universe to acknowledge Seth freaking Rollins for what he is. They feel like they're unflappable. For good reason.
Paul Heyman has done one of Money in the
I
Bank.
firmly believe that in such a short period of
Almost
time
all
since
titles.
WrestleMania, Seth Rollins has
Oh,
changed
one
the
thing he's
entire
not done is
landscape
win Royal
of this industry. The thing about Seth,
Right?
he's done it a number of times in his career. The
When
Shield,
Brock
the Authority,
won,
Money in the
when
Bank,
Brock when he was with, he was
first
on
world
the island
champion,
of
and of course
Relevancy.
now with this new
So
group.
yeah. It's different. He was only left to win the Royal Rumble, which he could do with Braun Breaker. But Sami is doing
We're
this.
representing the Judgment Day from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland. Weighing in at
It's just an extra version of his original team.
Finn Balor.
Finn Balor looking to qualify for Money in the Bank tonight. Glad he got his kicks out of trying to
Man,
cause a big division within the Judgment Day earlier on.
he should do it,
He's
man.
trying to keep it alive back there in the clubhouse.
But now he's
You
on
know
to
he
business.
wants to do it. We just saw it, like, he wants to do it so bad. LA. Los Angeles. Angeles? I don't know how.
Nobody in Finn Balor's corner tonight. It's every man for himself. Triple threat action. For an opportunity to qualify for Money in the Bank. Finn Balor looking to qualify tonight for his third Money in the Bank contract ladder match. Seth Rollins looking to qualify for this match for a fourth time in his career.
Gotta think if Finn Balor's trying to make the Judgment Day better, which he says he is, having the Money in the Bank briefcase would certainly be a way to do that. Finn Balor's been a world champion before. Would love to do it again.
80% of the time, the men cash in the contract. They win a world championship.
That would change a lot for the Judgment Day.
Doesn't.
Finn Balor would be the lead.
Well, as Sami Zayn gets ready for action, we want to let you know WWE just added even more superstars to an already stacked Fanatics Fest lineup. Rey Mysterio, Penta, and Sami Zayn. One unforgettable weekend. Don't miss your chance to meet them live when the ultimate event for sports fans and collectors takes over the Javits Center. June 20th through the 22nd. Photo and autograph tickets for these superstars go on sale tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern only at fanaticsfest.com. Sami Zayn qualify for a fourth
Rollins
ladder match
and
in his career. Again,
Finn.
triple threat rules tonight. First man to gain pinfall or submission will join Penta and LA Knight and Solo Sikoa in the ever-growing field for the men's Money in the Bank.
You got three vets in here vying for one spot in the Money in the Bank match.
And three men who have no love lost for one another. Any rivalries over the years?
All go about doing their business in different ways.
And Sami now going after Seth Rollins as Finn Balor wisely sits back and lets these two, their personal issues, get the best of them. And now Balor from behind with a shot to the kidney of Sami Zayn.
Finn Balor's not scared to take the fight to you. He has it all.
Yeah, Balor, first ever
This
Universal
Jack Finn
champion
Balor
back in the day.
is original.
Balor now misses wildly with a clothesline.
Okay,
Sami Zayn ducks
yeah.
underneath. Suicide dive now to take out Seth Rollins. And Rollins has not yet been able to really get into this matchup.
Great awareness by Sami Zayn knowing that Seth was over there.
Yeah, no countouts or disqualifications in this match.
Finn wins. It would be interesting. No, definitely not.
Paul Heyman out here ringside
Set
wondering
for
what's
the win.
going on.
Set
Well, this
is
is all
my
part of the grand plan, right?
favorite, by the way.
Ultimate power to be the world champ.
Favorite
If Paul
superstar.
Heyman is involved, they are
Full
looking
time.
for power.
I guess aside from John's.
They are looking for, oh,
Man
jeez.
who leeches off everyone.
Wow, what the hell is
Somehow
that
survives.
look, dude?
Once again finds
Paul
himself at the
Heyman. He's
pinnacle
changed
of
all
power
his
here in
egos.
WWE.
Looking for it at least. Talk about the man who was the mastermind behind billions and billions of dollars
And again,
for this industry.
This man, Seth Rollins, Pat, knows all about what money in the bank means to your career. Completely changed everything when he cashed in back in 2015 at WrestleMania in that great main event match between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. I called
10
it the
years.
heist of the century at the time. And Rollins changed everything that night. And he hopes to do it again by qualifying tonight and then going on a week from Saturday to win the contract.
We all remember Seth freaking Rollins sprinting down that ramp. The heist of the century happening, and that's what's on the line. All three of these men could have that moment again.
First man to ever cash in Money in the Bank on the grand stage of WrestleMania. And look at Finn
Oh
Balor
my
now,
God.
trying to take out both men.
Finn's having a
Cover
spot
by
in the
Balor
match.
on Rollins, who's got a kick out. Now into the cover on Sammy, who kicks out. Balor is taken over.
All right.
Balor staring up at the briefcases which hang above the ring. Of course, within the ladder match, you'll use ladders to climb up there. First man to grab the briefcase and unhook it will become Money in the Bank. Contract inside. Cash in any time you want. Or championship. Look at Damian, what Priest did a couple of years ago to Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania. Look what Tiffany Stratton did to win her first world championship. And now Finn Balor hammering away on Rollins.
Yeah, it's a key to the city. It's a key to the business. You have that briefcase, everybody's worried about you forever.
Talked about what Liv
People
did
love
with her when she cashed in on Ronda
You can get
Rousey.
anything over this
years
tempo,
back.
girl, dude. It's great.
Zayn now unloading. And into the corner, up over the top.
Oh.
Balor rolls through
Oh,
basement drop kick
nice.
right to the face of
That
Zayn.
is showing some stuff.
By Finn. Hook of
He's
the leg
stealing
and
Triple
a
H.
kick out.
Vintage
This is
Finn
Finn
Balor
Balor.
right there. He looks on top of his
Yeah, very focused here tonight.
locked in.
Winner of this match joins Solo Sikoa,
Can
LA Knight,
Roxanne
SmackDown. Penta
interrupt
qualified
this match?
earlier tonight.
for Finn
You know,
to
we've got
win?
Andrade, Jacob Fatu, Carmelo Hayes in a triple threat match Friday night on SmackDown. Ooh, and Seth
Ooh.
Rollins with a rake of the back on Balor.
I got
Talking about
goosebumps from that.
Fatu. Can you imagine him and Money in the Bank?
There's a lot going on between him and Solo Sikoa, JC Mateo, that new dude who debuted back at the Premium Live event.
I saw him say, I love you, Solo.
Now,
Jacob Fatu.
those cross faces by Rollins and now shots to the kidney of Zayn.
Rollins is kind of reaping the benefit of what Finn Balor was doing to Sami Zayn. Healthiest man at the moment.
Again, Rollins explained it to the world earlier tonight what the world title means. Change the landscape of the industry, give them all the power.
Paul Heyman.
Oh, Balor. Nice side Russian leg sweep. Great counter by Finn. Cover now. Will Finn advance?
The whole
He
reaction
got it too.
from Paul Heyman, dude.
Sami was thinking about breaking up, but he couldn't. If that would
Paul
have been
Heyman
been
is
three. Finn Balor
underestimating
walked out of here
Seth.
with an opportunity of Money in the
Hey,
Bank.
that Seth is not kicking out from that. Like, what the
Continues to
hell?
wear it down. Seth freaking Rollins right in front of Paul Heyman.
Excuse me, please. Oh, God.
A very physical match. Paul Heyman. So look at the disgust on his face over there. Oh! Money in the Bank qualifying matchup here underway. Finn Balor, Sami Zayn, and Seth Rollins. One of these men will join a field that already includes Solo Sikoa, an LA Knight, and Penta a week from Saturday.
I
Money
hope
in the Bank
Karrion
in Los
could
Angeles.
maybe interrupt this match.
Has been pulling for
As a
Sami,
fourth
but
man.
Finn's been in control.
Sami Zayn, nice
Fourth
suplex
member
drop,
of
right on the
Seth's
back
faction.
of his neck, and now Sami trying to take control. Sami, of course, involved in that
That ain't
tag team match this past Saturday night on
would be cool.
Saturday night.
I would love the
Sammy and Punk
Sami
against
and
Rollins and Breaker.
Karrion feud
to
together.
Reed in this group.
CM Punk tsunami through a barricade and off the top rope.
And look at Sami Zayn unloading on Rollins. You know, a lot of us question why Rollins would team with Bronson Reed after what Reed did to him. Well, Paul Heyman explained it nicely earlier tonight.
Seth freaking Rollins understands how much destruction that man can cause. Why would he
Seth's
want him on
not
his team?
had
And Sami Zayn.
offense, dude, in this entire match. Seth has not had
And Finn trying to hang
much
on, knocked back
offense.
to the floor. Rollins as well.
Oh, yeah.
There's Sami.
Oh, that was cool.
Moonsault
That
by
was so
Zayn.
cool. That was so cool.
Sami looking to qualify here tonight. It would be the
Yeet.
fourth time he was in Money in the Bank if it happens.
Shout out Sabu. As Sami Zayn takes out Finn and Seth freaking Rollins.
Sami rolling Rollins into the ring. Going to build momentum. Looking for a blue thunder bomb, and Rollins, who knows Sami well, able to counter, turns it into a Falcon
Amazing.
Arrow. Cover now by Rollins. Hook of the leg and a kick
I
out by
love
Sami.
I love the
Paul
Falcon
Heyman
Arrow.
thought that was it. Like Seth freaking Rollins thought there was a chance as well.
Heyman just continues to survive.
Thrive, you mean?
Just a knack for joining forces with the hottest talent in the business.
You ask him, he says he sees the future of the industry.
It's hard to argue. You look at what he did with the likes of Brock Lesnar over the years, CM Punk.
I mean, it's stunning what he did with Steve.
Brock Lesnar mentioned.
And how about the entire industry going extreme?
Yeah, and how about what he did with Roman Reigns?
Our tribal chief. You're talking about billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars with this man in tow. Him teaming up with the visionary, the revolutionary, Seth freaking Rollins.
And there's Balor now.
Seems too good to be true almost.
Triple threat rules. First man to gain pinfall or submission wins. No countouts. No disqualifications.
Yes.
Distraction allows Rollins to head up to the top rope and hook Sami Zayn. Sami's still fighting though.
Sami Zayn's been there, done that, seen that before.
Underdog of the underground, Sami Zayn.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
Look at Sami.
Code red.
Sunset flip powerbomb for the win. And Balor saves the matchup.
Balor just desperately rolls in and knocks Sami Zayn
Very love the code red.
off of the cover. That would have been
Not
it. Sami
complaining,
Zayn would
this
have
was
been going
sick
to
too.
Money in the Bank.
Now Finn Balor will go on offense. He'll send Zayn out of the ring. Smart move as he makes it a one-on-one.
That's
match.
so stupid.
Narrowly
Dude. Just
with
make
Rollins,
it a
who
triple threat.
suffered that
Who
sunset
you
flip
work.
powerbomb.
Just how the women work.
Rollins
In the
able to
open
counter
of
kick
night
right to
2
the
or
face
something.
Melee.
of Balor. And now looking
And
for the
even
pedigree.
how
We're gonna hook it here. Sami
Seth,
back in the
Roman,
face, runs
and
into a big
Punk
right by
in the main
Rollins.
event. Right.
Seth now looking for
Even that was
a pedigree
great.
on Zayn.
Triple threat.
Balor
Oh,
with a swing
cool.
blade.
That's cool. That was so cool.
Seth freaking Rollins.
No shot.
Got caught up on
No
burying somebody.
In the
shot.
drop zone. Could Balor capitalize?
No
could be going to Money in the Bank.
shot.
Rollins is outside the ring in front of us. Nobody can stop Balor if he hits the coup de grace here, except
No.
Sami Zayn, who makes it back to his feet.
Sami was baiting him to get up there. Smart play by Sami Zayn. I thought that was it. Instead, Sami said, just where I want you.
What the hell was screaming like that?
Now Sami,
Oh,
top
God.
rope. Balor,
Oh, God.
top rope.
Oh god. Oh god.
Look at this now.
Oh,
Superplex.
holy shit.
Out of nowhere,
Oh!
frog splash by Rollins. Everybody's down.
That was so cool, dude. What a cool spot. That is how
All these
the
three men
picture
have
should
got to
be.
qualify
All
for
three
Money
getting
in the
involved
Bank. Who's it
in
going
the
to
ring.
be?
Seth might have injured some of his ribs over there. I mean, he covered a long distance with that frog splash.
Paul Heyman trying to rally Seth Rollins here. All three men are down. Referee Sean Bennett checking on them in this triple threat match with so much at stake. An opportunity to be one of the 6 men who compete in the Money in the Bank contract ladder match a week from Saturday.
So much talent, so much at stake, so much has happened.
Just think back to WrestleMania was 6 weeks ago. Look at how
That is
Rollins
such a
has
lazy.
changed everything around here.
That is so lazy, the chant. It's Cody Rhodes' chant.
Good fight along with CM.
Bologna
Jason as
changed
well.
it to Roman
Jay earlier
Reigns.
tonight, man, he's got a busy
The
couple of
original
weeks.
owner
Yes,
is
he
Cody.
does.
It only should be Cody, not Roman Reigns.
Sammy
I don't
trying to fight out
mind.
of the corner now.
Sam
I'm not
not happy.
dissing
Tampa
on
was singing for
Bologna.
Sammy.
They were amazing, but just lazy man. They
Yes, he does.
Tremendous resilience.
just give one unique
Still seeking his
chant
first
to
world title at this
Cody
level.
Rhodes.
Gritty.
It works
Sami Zayn
good
is
on
just
him.
gritty.
It should work great on Dom because he's the daddy, right? So,
Seth Rollins.
daddy, daddy
knows what the
Dom,
Money in the Bank briefcase means.
daddy Dom.
Finn
Well,
Balor
the song is Daddy Cool.
Trying to get up
So.
off the floor here right in front of us. Now Balor back into the ring. Rollins catches him with a kick. Sami Zayn now top rope. Runs into a kick by Seth. Here's the
Nice.
cover for Rollins to advance to LA. And a kick out by Sami at 2.
Finn and Sammy just went to the Seth freaking Rollins restaurant. 2 boots, please. It was a BOGO situation. Buy one, get one. And Seth freaking Rollins delivered.
And a great weekend here in Tampa. Yingling Center, which was our home for a long time during the pandemic a number of years ago. In fact, the building where Pat McAfee would make his broadcasting debut.
Very thankful for this city, this arena, this state.
I am too. And Balor now.
Yeah, this
Sami
is
Zayn and
this is
Rollins
cool.
all on their knees,
All
giving it
three.
everything they have for an opportunity to
And they
qualify
set up
for
for
Money in the Bank. Sami starting to get the upper hand. Here comes Sami Zayn. Sami looking to pull it out. A slugfest here to see who qualifies for Money in the Bank. Will it be Seth Rollins? Will it be Sami Zayn? Will it be Finn Balor? First man to gain pinfall or submission will win this matchup.
These 3 men were just punching each other in circles, kicking each other in the face. All-out brawl here to get the Money in the Bank.
And now Rollins stomping away at Sami Zayn. Again, physical exhaustion setting in for all 3 of these men. Balor just glanced up at the briefcase. Now Rollins says, let's make this one-on-one. Or maybe not.
Rollins saying, hey, let's
Yeah.
kill him.
Yeah, let's form a bit of an alliance and make it between me and you with a contract.
It's the architect there trying to negotiate mid-match.
Nothing surprises me when it comes to Rollins.
And Paul Heyman, remember.
Now both men have Sami Zayn in trouble. Sami somehow trying to fight out of this predicament. Talked about this before. What guts Sami Zayn has. The resilience of Sami Zayn on display.
He's fighting them both off.
The crowd's hot for Sami.
Sami hopes this is his moment tonight. Leaps up over the top.
Oh, pedigree!
Rollins caught
Pedigree!
Zayn. Over the pedigree, and Seth was launched outside the ring. And now Balor into the corner, runs into an, went for the exploder. Balor able to catch into a
No shot!
Sami
Oh,
survives.
shit.
Unbelievable by Finn.
Finn's been. This is Finn's best match
And
since
here's
like
the cover now.
Judgment Day.
And Rollins able
Finn's
to
been
break
cooking.
things
Finn
up.
has been cooking.
This has gotten insanely physical.
And again, the triple threat rules. Every man for himself.
All 3 men trying to find it. Trying to find a different gear, a deeper gear.
Rollins back to his feet. Balor as well. Now looking for a pedigree on Finn Balor, who counters. Waistlock, roll through. Rollins hooks him again. Seth Rollins, pedigree to Finn.
Beautiful.
Cover now to advance to Los Angeles, Sami Zayn.
Oh,
On his
oh
own.
no.
Shoulders down.
Oh, Oh, that was close. That was close.
Seth gets
That
it with
was.
Sammy.
Pedigree to Zayn. Seth with
Oh,
another
God.
opportunity. Hooks both legs this time, and Sammy kicks out.
The roll-up was close, dude. That's devastatingly
Yeah, the
close.
expression of Paul
That was
Heyman
like the New Day one.
says it all.
Seth is
Exhausting
so
matchup
good
here
at
in
kickouts,
the main
dude.
event.
Seth, I feel like Seth is the best ever.
Rollins almost has to win.
I mean,
He came out
Undertaker's
here
up there
tonight
as well,
saying
but
that
like
he was gonna
Seth
be
is
world champ.
really
He's gonna
good at kickouts.
have all the
Like
power
to
in
make
the
it so
industry. Imagine
dramatic.
if he loses
He did
tonight,
it
that'll go down
against Jey
pretty quickly.
Uso.
Yeah,
He
the
did it
momentum of the new
against
faction, the
Roman
new
and
family
Punk in
he's
the
put
main
together
event
alongside Paul
of
Heyman.
WrestleMania.
Braun
He had the
Breaker
best
and
kickouts,
Bronson
dude.
Reed would certainly slow
And
down
here
to
as
a
well.
screeching halt.
He's amazing at displaying that kind of cinema.
This is
Uh-oh. Rollins looking for a stop to put Sami Zayn away. Rollins, nobody
He
home.
completely
Sami
missed
Zayn
that.
turns it around into a went for a blue thunder bomb. Rollins able to counter. Went for a
Oh,
stomp
Blue
again.
Thunder Bomb!
Now the
Oh my God!
Now the
Nostalgic!
To advance. Rollins and two.
Rollins is so good at kickouts, dude. He's amazing at those kickouts. He
Just
makes it
two.
so dramatic.
Seth freaking Rollins able to wiggle out.
He's
Man,
so
you
good
gotta
at
be wondering, what do
kickouts.
I have to do? Rollins in complete
And then against
shock
opponents like
after
Damien
Sami turned
Priest
it
and a
around
miscue
there.
from Drew McIntyre where he did not even kick out and then counter counter two instead of three.
Sami understanding what's at stake. An opportunity to change everything in your career.
Seth freaking Rollins. Sami Zayn. Tough check.
Rollins with a slap
Where the hell is
chop
Finn?
now. Seth Rollins bringing the fight to Sami, looking to rake the eyes. Would be legal, no DQs. In a triple threat match, and now paintbrushing Sami in the corner.
Kind of snapped a little bit there, Seth freaking Rollins.
Where the hell is Bronson and
Taking his
Braun
time.
Breaker? The BBS. BBS. Bronson, Bronson.
And Sami! Exploder! And maybe it's Sami's
Oh,
next
BRB.
opportunity.
Breaker,
This is
Rollins.
not good. Not
Sami
good.
looking
Oh,
for the
BRB.
Helluva kick, and Finn Balor with a
Reed
sling
to
blade
the second.
intercepts. And now drives
Both of them. Oh my God. Oh,
Sami in the drop zone.
no shot.
Balor going up top.
Absolute no shot.
Went for the coup de grace. Sami rolled out of harm's way.
Oh, come on.
Rollins.
Oh, little kick. Little kick. That's it.
Cover.
That's it. Oh, breaker.
Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Breaker just saved Rollins. And now these two animals are beating the hell out of Sami. Meanwhile, that's
Yeet.
Jey Uso's here. The world
Man.
champ. Coming to the aid of Sami. Super kicks all around.
Yeet.
Rollins, though, grabbing the world champ.
Imagine Finn Vince in this whole.
Oh, and
Oh,
a massive spear by
the
Breaker.
jump height.
Bronson Reed crushing Sami. And
Oh,
that dirty dog.
oh my God. No shot.
I believe it. Not a great throw by Dom as he sends it. The steel chair stopped.
Ah, that's
Stopped
it.
by Rollins into the chair that Dominic introduced.
Come on.
For Dominic Seth's going to LA.
Let's go. Great main event.
Well, you know, Dominic hasn't showed up in weeks to help the Judgment Day. Tonight he shows up and it backfires on Finn Balor. Seth Rollins reaps the benefits.
This faction
Rollins will be going to Money in
is
the Bank.
scary, dude. This is so
Seth freaking Rollins,
scary.
Braun Breaker, Bronson
This shit
Reed,
is
Paul
scary.
Heyman.
Oh, he's here!
He wasn't here.
He did not die from the tsunami?
Breaker and Bronson Reed gonna
He's coming from the back.
The pass.
He's coming from the back, yeah.
Maybe not. Punk. Go to sleep, Rollins. The hit and run by CM Punk is successful. Dropping Rollins. Seth Rollins qualifies for Money in the Bank, but CM Punk gets the last laugh tonight.
What do you see?
Thank you, Tampa, for an unbelievable weekend. Thank you, folks, for joining us on this Memorial Day. Thank you to all the members of the armed services. Good night, everybody. For Monday Night Raw.
What a show. Amazing show. Great show. Amazing. That... Great show. Amazing. Alright. I'm gonna go now. We're done with the watch along. And, well, I'm gonna do a SmackDown watch along as well. Cena's appearing. Excuse me. Just give me a minute. It's pretty cold out here, so yeah, but all good. Great stream. I felt it. There was a bit of problem. I had to put up the stream again. We lost connection in a bit, but yeah, good. And well, this is it for the stream. And thank you so much for joining. No one joined, but yeah. Great then. I'm gonna see you for SmackDown watch along, and I'm gonna be filming a couple of videos, a couple of quiz, maybe predictions. Money in the Bank is around the corner, so that will be interesting. But I think that's it. Thank you, and goodbye.